Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel, BMW G81 M3, what a car. We've got it in for a full hi-fi upgrade and this customer, after hearing a demo car, has opted for the system-free Morel. It's an absolutely stunning audio upgrade which has a Morel three-way front-end component. So we're adding a Morel tweeter to the stock location in the door, which is just here. We're adding a Morel mid-range to the stock location just here. And we're adding a Morel 8-inch woofer underneath the seat. Now, we drive this system in a fully active format, which means we need to run extra cables into the doors. But I've just got these little connectors here to show you that something that we do a little bit differently in these BMWs now. We've managed to source the actual proper pins for the door connectors. So it means that rather than just running a cable into the door, which is fine, but makes it a little bit unserviceable in the future, we add the proper pins, we pin them up, add them to the connector, so that in the future, if you need to take this door off or undo the connector, you can, and there's no wires coming through. So that's just a nice sort of way of keeping an OEM standard installation by using the proper pins. So we've got a three-way set up front, 8-inch, 4-inch tweeter. We've got an Audison Forza amplifier. It's an 8-channel amplifier with an integrated DSP, and that's driving all the speakers up front in this car, and of course the rear speakers. You've got something called a DRC controller. That's this little controller here, and that's used for a couple of things. It turns up and down the level of our subwoofers, or our subwoofer, and it also changes the listening position. So I press it, can double tap, and it will change from driver to passenger. So that's quite funky. Quite a bit of work to get it in here. So if you know what they look like normally, you'll see that we've actually stripped this one down, separated the base, we've had to cut the panel, and then we've set it in from the bottom and bonded it back in place. So we've ended up with, you can't get it in there flush, surface mount, it brings it all the way up here, but we've ended up with something in between that matches the iDrive controller. So we were pretty pleased with that. You can personalise the colours of the LEDs here, so we can change them to be whatever you want, but we liked them to default to amber or red because it matches the BMW colours. This car's also had the additional subwoofer, so if I take it around the back, I can show you that. Just pop the trunk. And there you have it. It's a JL Audio W3 10-inch woofer. It's an outstanding subwoofer, really, really good. Doesn't take up any room at all, as you can see. The only thing in the Touring, you do lose access to this bottom panel, a little bit of storage under there. We could have kept that, but we'd need to cut the panel. We didn't really want to cut the panel because this customer won't keep this car forever. So as you can see, there's no boot space lost whatsoever. Not really, still get your golf clubs in there, no problem. So there you go, BMW System 3 Morel. We've got one of these on demo. It's always here at the showroom, or it's here most of the time at the showroom, as is not the Touring, as is the saloon car. But if you're interested and you want to hear what we think is one of the best sounding BMW systems you're going to find, without significant modification to the interior, then you need to come along and have a listen to it. Thanks very much for watching.